Alright, so next message, next energy I'm channeling. So I closed out my last video with the card closure. We're not going to show that. If it pops up, it'll pop up. Anyway, so I'm picking up on that. Someone wanting closure from something, or someone wanting some sort of closure, or they're waiting for closure. Talent. Alright, we're using the spellcasting oracle deck. Give me closure. Talent, passion, willpower, grieving, bottom of the deck. Yeah, I do feel like, so with the grieving card, closure, I do feel like, or at least this is just what I'm getting as far as that message goes. Some of us are waiting for closure or something in some sort of situation. And there's a feminine or something. Or there's a feminine energy because if people, so I'm just going to try to say this quickly. People understand there's masculine and feminine within all of us. And once you start to view yourself as a spiritual being, you will start to have lessons and experiences that where sometimes you're in a masculine energy and other times you're in a feminine energy. It doesn't matter your sex. And if you can come to terms with that, come to grips with that, you know, because I know a lot of men specifically, I know a lot of men operate out of their feminine energy, but it's what they call the wounded feminine, because a lot of the times they won't want to admit that they're in their feminine energy. They view it as a sign of weakness, and really that's just something they have to heal from. That's a common misconception. And I know that also a lot of, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I operate out of my masculine energy most of the time. Honestly, if being a woman, you know, like, and if you've never had like a strong masculine role, it's just, it's yin yang, it's balance, and the universe will balance that, right? So it's just, it is what it is. So yeah, anyway, that's all I was really saying about that, I think, because I'm picking up on a feminine energy, but for some reason I felt the need to say that. So it may not be necessarily a woman that's needing closure. Could just be someone operating out of their feminine energy. Yeah. So the Devil card, this is usually some sort of karmic lesson. It's not you're not balanced. So let's just say you are a woman operating out of masculine or a man operating out of feminine. It's the wounded masculine or feminine, because for some reason you're not coming to terms with the energy. You're not understanding the lesson because you don't understand the energy that you're operating out of. And so it's coming out as what they call the distorted feminine. The distorted feminine. So yeah, I think it is a masculine. King of Swords. So this person could come across as like, you know, or right now you could be in an energy of just being very like cutthroat, like you're not very empathetic right now, or whoever this message is about, they're not being very empathetic. They're in a wounded sort of a wounded feminine. There's a lack of empathy. There's a lack of connecting to your heart center. You're operating out of your ego right now with the Devil card. So we have willpower, talent, and passion, and also closure. There's something that There's something that you're not coming to grips with. There's also something that you're trying to force. You're trying to force something to happen that's not for your highest good. Clarify passion, talent, willpower. Knight of Wands. You could be in a very like, yeah, Three of Cups came out with the Knight of Wands. You could be in a, or they, I'm going to say you, whoever I'm channeling. So they could be in a very sexual energy. As I stated, like lack of empathy, lack of feeling. So no one can really reason. No one can reason with this energy right now. What does it have to do with willpower, passion, talent? It has something to do with closure. Balancing out your sacral energy, and especially, yeah, your sacral. Okay, I'm thinking it's because an overactive sacral chakra, which is the chakra that represents creation, birth, sex. An overactive sacral chakra, you could be in a more sexual energy, but if it's balanced, you're usually creative. You're usually able to channel your gifts, you know. You're able to channel your gifts. You're able to, you know, just be in that energy of creation versus being wasteful and you know, over hypersexual. If that's what's going on in this person's energy right now, or in your energy, then yeah, it's probably a sign of an overactive sacral chakra, and that's something that you're needing to balance out. You're needing to balance that out. There's a lot. I feel like, you know, if you feel blocked, how people have writer's block, things like that. People have writer's block, or they can't, you know, they can't channel their gifts right now. I think that's what's going on. You're not able to channel your gifts. And with willpower, you know, it's funny, willpower. I'm hearing like willpower affirmations, where there's a will, there's a way. I feel like you could be, since you're in this rational sort of energy, you could be saying like those things, but you don't really believe it because you're not connected. You don't really feel it. It's not really coming through for you or them, you know. So you can say it all day. You can say things all day, but until you actually, you know, believe it, and you do the work necessary in order to put yourself, you know, in that energy to where you can co-create in a healthy, balanced way. Yeah, it's just, they're just words, you know. People have to understand, you know, words are just words. So yeah, home. So I was going to say something about your root chakra that represents your home. So it could be, you know, with the closure, it could be you not feeling, or you needing to ground yourself. You need to ground yourself in whatever reality that you're in right now. You really need to ground yourself. Root chakra, sacral chakra healing could be overactive. I feel like with home, and with all the, I feel like the sacral chakra could be overactive, and the root chakra could be underactive. You're not feeling comfortable within your home dynamic, whatever that is. You're not feeling comfortable. You're not feeling grounded. So yeah, I feel like there's no amount of forcing that you can do. You need to come to terms with wherever it is that you are in your journey, wherever it is that you are. You have to ground yourself in that energy. So yeah, I think that's all I have. That message was a little everywhere, but we got there towards the end. Thanks for watching.